Alright, so this here is a quick overview of the implementation that we've been provided for decision trees. Now, for decision trees, basically, to give you a sort of a bird's eye view, it just creates a classification or regression problem. So, given a set of predictors or features, you can predict a target variable with hopefully a high degree of accuracy by using a measure of disorder within the data known as entropy and how much information gain you have. And there's also another method not featured in this video called the Gini method, which essentially just uses the Gini index to calculate the splits. But for here you can see our data, both hand-drawn and on this Java application. So right over here you can see the manually calculated entropy for each attribute and splitting based off that. And here we also use the information gain. So we'll run the app, run as Java application. So you can see the test train split, which you use for mostly every machine learning model. Essentially it only allows the model to train on a certain amount of data and then tries to test the predictions on the test set. That way you'll know if you overfit the data or not. So we have this right here. Let's do 50-50. Build a tree. Right. Let's try 80. Alright, so you can see we have a 0% accuracy for the 80, but it does give us a lot of information. So here it is. The information, so for the first node, we can see the information gain right here. It's not exactly the same as this, mainly because this uses the whole data and it just trained on part of the data over here. So you can see the information gain, and it creates splits based off the total amount of information gain. So whichever had the highest becomes our first split node, and it keeps going until it classifies everything or it runs out of attributes. There's no max depth for this, so it just goes on forever. Unfortunately, our model has 0% accuracy, which kind of makes sense because we're in a classification problem and we only have 7 data points and like 80% of them were used for training. So that if we fail both of these, that means we'll have a 0% accuracy. So I hope you enjoyed the video.